Hey, what's up, Bestianas? I'm here in my new Airbnb. It's pretty nice, as you can see, living life nice and high. Hello, everybody. What's up, Bestianas? I am here in my new Airbnb. It is very nice. I am very grateful to have found this spot for my last couple days here in San Diego. I've been in San Diego for like 2 weeks now on like a business trip, and the business has been businessing. So because of that, we went yesterday to Fashion Valley to look at some items, and there was something there that I really felt like I deserved to have and I was ready to have. And so this is going to be my first unboxing on this channel, actually. Oh my god, look, an airplane. So beautiful. This is going to be my first unboxing on this channel. And also, before I start, I would like to point out that I forgot to bring my tweezers, and I've been too lazy to buy them. And I asked my friend to bring tweezers, and he brought tweezers, but they were horrible. So if you at any point in this video feel like my unibrow is being really fierce, please look away. So let's just get to it. I don't want to make you guys wait too long, but the bag is bagging. It is a little big. The noise that it's making is giving me everything. Just me leaving the Louis Vuitton store. ASMR. Do we hear that wobble? We do. Okay. So let's play a game. In the comment section below, I want you guys to write, before I reveal this, if you think it's a bag, shoes, or ready to wear, okay? So pause the video, write your comment, write it below. What do you hope it is? What do you think it is? And let's do a little reveal. It's a hanger. Okay, so I know that you girlies like the whole process, so let's start by taking this out, right? It comes in the orange Louis Vuitton bag, and then pull it out, and boom. So this is a ready-to-wear piece. It's kind of like a cottony canvas material. I like this a lot more than the Versace garment bags, because those ones are like made of nylon, and so they're just not... like, they feel scratchy and just they make this weird noise, and I just don't really like them. But yeah, the garment bag, on the back it says Louis Vuitton, and then we have, I guess that would be the front. Put this in the wrong way. So yeah, garment bag, nice and soft. It's like a duster bag for your garments. And then before I open that, let's see what else is in here. They didn't give me any goodies or treats, which I find like, okay, like, whatever. It would be nice. This piece went for $1,800 before tax. After tax, $1,939, because we do that in America, I guess. But I did probably save like maybe 10 or 20 bucks, because sales tax in San Diego is less than sales tax in San Francisco. So, you know, luxury hacks. Okay, ready? Big reveal, big reveal, big reveal, big reveal. Ooh, ooh, oh my god, ooh, ooh, hide and seek. Peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. Look at the moment you've all been waiting for. Stop. So I purchased this jacket from the men's, I guess it would be considered, I think this is from the fall winter collection, but I don't think it's a runway piece. I think it was just a design that they had made, but I don't remember seeing this on the runway. But this is a sort of like sports jacket. So, oh god, we're gonna take a look at this construction, because bitch, everything about this is everything. So, okay, this, I believe the name of this is Louis Vuitton hockey track jacket. So I was in the market for a new sort of like winter coats. And before you come at me, I'm based in San Francisco right now, so winter there is like 50 degrees. So, just wear a hoodie under it and it can work. I'm not like in New York where it's like icicles are raining from the sky. Let's go ahead and take a look at the construction of this and why I picked this. So, reasons why I went for this jacket. I was in the market for a new jacket, and the front runner for me was a track jacket from Balenciaga. However, the thing about Balenciaga, I feel, is that it's very hot. It's very now. And so when I tried this on, I could feel on my skin the difference in the quality of fabric and the construction versus when I would try on like the Balenciaga track jackets. I also just felt like, because I'm such a small person, and we'll see later, but this jacket has elements that fit my body a lot better rather than going for like a super oversized fit like all of the Balenciaga ones. So taking a first look at this jacket, I will say one thing. I do have a rule about my jackets. I really, really, really hate a plastic zip. And this jacket does have a plastic zip, but something that I have noticed is that metal zips do tend to be a little bit heavier. So because this is supposed to be a sort of lightweight athletic style jacket, I think it does make sense that the zip is plastic because it doesn't have as much weight as a metal zipper would. And I think it would really throw off like the physics of this jacket because the zipper would feel so heavy, but the rest of it would feel so lightweight, as opposed to, let's say, my Versace jacket, where the entire jacket is a very thick knit, and so the zipper doesn't necessarily feel out of place or too heavy in comparison. So at the neck, we have this sort of like high neck in this dark navy, I want to say. I mean, I think different people will see this in different ways, but to me this is giving very like muted navy, and I really like the texture of it. It's like a jersey like technical mesh, so you have like these little perforations, and that detail and texture visibly and also like texture wise is very, very nice. Then right below that we have this panel of polyester, but the finish on it is giving very like satin, so it's a very satiny finish, and it shines so beautifully. It's like a pearl. I mean, you really look at like the shift in the light and it's so beautiful. I do worry that because this has such a satin finish that it might stain easily, even just from like leaning against walls or wearing certain bags. It could color transfer, so that is something to keep in mind. And then right below that, we have this strip of, the jacket is 100% polyester, so these are all polyesters in different finishes, but this one is giving sort of like, it has the texture of an elastic band, and it's trimming the sleeve all the way down to this point right here, which is very important because we'll revisit that later. The thing with luxury fashion is they miss no details, and the garment is head to toe constructed with a vision in mind. And so we see below the red, we're revisiting this navy mesh with a panel here under the armpits, and then again we have the red polyester band with this white satin polyester finish, or the white polyester satin finish coming in. It's so beautiful. And then we get to my favorite part of this jacket, which is obviously the branding. And it isn't because it says LV, but for me, I'm a sucker for branding that is done in a completely different way, right? So when I told her I wanted a jacket, of course she brought out some staples, and then she put it to my forehead and she stapled my forehead. She brought out some staples, and it was like Louis Vuitton monogram hoodies, monogram windbreakers, and I was just like, I'm not looking for a monogram piece. I think it's so predictable when there's nothing different done with it. If it's just a brown monogram just sort of slapped onto a piece of fabric, I'm not feeling the fantasy. But with this logoing, branding, it just feels so fresh and unique and so specific to not even this season, but specific to this garment. Uh, I think that I'll put it on the screen if there are and if I can find it. There were a couple other athletic pieces that were released for spring summer. So this might be a follow-up to that, but I don't think that I've seen any other branding like this. So this was very unique to this garment specifically, the way that they did it. And it's this really nice like embroidered patch. Louis Vuitton has been doing a lot of like patchwork in their items recently, and so this was a really nice way to incorporate that into this piece. The color is amazing. It's not quite the same red as the like band above it, but it's more of an electric sort of like neon blood orange. It's really beautiful, and it's also done with a very like reflective fabric, and so that it really catches the light, which makes it pop even more against this gray like technical mesh behind it. You know, it's just so bold, so in your face, but at the same time so low key, because people are going to look at it and they're going to think it's nice, but they're really not going to register the L and the V. Then if we look at the side, that's also one of my favorite details right here. If we look at the side, we get this same sort of like pointed elastic bands that we did here in the sleeves, but we're incorporating it, and we're also making it functional because that is where the opening of the pocket is. There are elastic cuffs, so it has like a nice sort of like 80s windbreaker sort of feel to it. I mean, it's a track jacket. Track jacket's very 80s. The waist is also like elasticated. It has like this elastic band running through it, and then the navy blue technical mesh to sort of like sandwich the colors. The color blocking is just amazing with this. And going to the back, here we get this like uninterrupted, like, you know, the color blocking is again amazing. And then on the bottom, such a cute, sweet little detail. We have this embroidery patch, and it is LVM, which I believe stands for Louis Vuitton Matelier. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think that might be how you pronounce it. So I want to go ahead and show you guys like kind of like what this jacket's gonna look like, just sort of like chilling right here. You can already see the reflectiveness of this embroidery it's spectacular. It really is on another level. Let's see. When I tried this on in the store, it was just over a t-shirt, so this is actually my first time putting it on with a hoodie. But yeah. Oh, that's so sick. I mean, just look at this. Wow. You guys, wow. I mean, it's a Fritz Bernays. I mean, ladies, I don't think we can do any better than this. It's a Fritz Bernays. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Do we see the beautiful, like, the way that it's constructed, the details, the logoing? A well-deserved piece, an amazing piece, one that I'm really happy to have in my collection. I think it matches my personal style so well. I usually like to go for really like sporty, casual sort of looks. I feel like in the past I've gravitated towards a lot of more feminine pieces to sort of fulfill this fantasy of mine of being a very powerful woman, but I like to balance it out, and I like to keep people on their toes. So, you know, something nice and masculine and sporty to keep it interesting. But yeah. Alright guys, well, I just want to say thank you. You know, this is a really momentous and beautiful moment for me. My first Louis Vuitton ready to wear. I've been really wanting this for a while. I mean, Louis Vuitton is what really got me into luxury fashion. I've purchased some luxury items before, but my mindset completely changed once Virgil Abloh released his Heaven on Earth collection. It just spoke to me in so many ways, and it was a catalyst for me, because in that moment I realized that I love these things. I love clothes. I love expression through fashion. So whether you've been watching me since my first video a year ago, or if you just found this video for the first time today because you wanted to see some sick Louis Vuitton ready-to-wear, thanks for watching. You know, it means a lot. I really want to show people, like, fashion is more than just buying stuff because it's name brand, you know? It's not about the monograms and the hot it pieces. Like, I've never seen this jacket. Like, I follow a lot of pages for Louis Vuitton, you know? And they post a lot of, like, the really popular runway stuff, you know, the varsity jackets, this and that, but I've never seen anyone showing off this, and I think it's a really cool hidden gem. So on the online store, it's not available anymore. So if you're looking for this, go into a Louis Vuitton store and have them, you know, transfer it from whatever store it's currently available in. I think actually online it is available from medium to like double XL, but if you're a small or extra small, then, you know, go into the store and they'll be able to help you. I am 5'5", like about 130, and this is a small. I probably could fit into an extra small, but I think that the small really allows for, one, room for me to grow because I do plan to grow my body and gain more weight, put on more muscle. Two, I get to wear a hoodie under it without feeling like it's super tight and like hard to zip up. And three, oversized clothing is just really in right now. Don't fight it. It's an oversized fit. Why not get a little bit bigger size than I would normally wear, just to really give it that big sort of baggy feeling, you know? So yeah, again, thank you guys. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful moment. I cried last night, you know? I like looked into the mirror, put this on, and I actually started to cry because this meant everything to me, to be able to have this, because not everyone can, and I'm really grateful. So here's to building more with our lives, and I will see you guys on the next video.